This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Francis. Looking right, this one caught. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up, right, Chris? First play of the game, 75 yards and a touchdown. Man, we could not start off any better for this offense.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
This one is broken out and falls incomplete.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Dropping back, it's Francis. And this pass is on target. Caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackle just short of the goal line at the one. What a run.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the one. Second down, looking to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll run it here. He breaks free. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the past 42.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can pick up those yards, get those 1st downs.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Trying to create here on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Pressure is coming. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
When you talk about blowing a play up, what a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Success the formation. Takes 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Francis. Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. 2nd down play coming up.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. What would they have dialed up here on this 3rd down?
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Intercepted in the end zone.
Cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down for a short pitch and catch.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. Past the 45. Muscles past the defender. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. You would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
We're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Francis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's in a quick sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Takes a shot at the end zone. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
We made it. 3 points on the board. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Francis. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Offense comes out second and 8. That running game not producing much in the first half play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They're going to run it. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming out from the 46.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. He's hit right as he throws it. Not complete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on over that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Francis. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looks like he's going to run it. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the... And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare. Trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Retakes the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the 1st down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes a nice move there. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? He moves the football to the 27 at 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. To the air, it's Francis. He's running out of time here. He stays in. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit as he throws it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Francis. This time, a completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And they've got him.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made by the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. To the air, it's Francis. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
And now the try here for the extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass not complete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And now to try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And now the defense able to bring him down. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking to pass, it's Francis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. It's all